So are you.
You two having a party in here or something?
It's a honeymoon.
I guess I came back because you make the dying sound easier.
It's like she's got me under some kind of spell.
Is that supposed to be sweet?
The Long Con, love the poster, by the way. How did this role kind of fall into your lap, and were you sort of looking for something different outside of 911?
Yeah, always. But the way that this came to me, H, who is the director, H. Alberto, we actually met through 911. There's a initiative that Ryan Murphy Television runs where there's always a directing mentee on set. And there's somebody that has made some short films, maybe a feature, but they tend to be from a marginalized community. And so I met H through that years ago, and we've always wanted to work together since. There have been a couple of projects that almost came off and then didn't. And then she wrote this short, The Long Con, as a kind of proof of concept. And she came to me, and honestly, whatever she wrote, I would have wanted to sign up for, but I did love it as a standalone piece, regardless of her too. And yeah, I was really happy that it worked out.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about like diving into the world of The Grifter.
Yeah, it was super quick shoot. I think 2 or 3 days. And, as these kind of smaller projects often are, time constraints. It was just, they set up this world for us that was so real and tangible. It did feel gritty. It did feel grimy and dirty. And Nava, who was the actress that I'm playing opposite, like, she's fantastic. And it was easy to, everybody was there because they loved H. People who are really, really great at what they do. So whether it was the set or the costume, it made my job very easy because the world was very present for us.
Yeah. Does The Grifter have any similarities to Buck? Not really.
They look a little bit alike.
Maybe.
No, I would think not.
How would you describe like The Grifter and the Bride's like chemistry or their dynamic?
Yeah, pretty toxic.
Maybe a little.
Yeah, but kind of beautiful in its own messed up way.
Yeah.
Obviously, two people who are longing for something in a different kind of life and have made bad choices and have been in bad situations, but are kind of maybe trauma bonded through that and looking for a way out with good intentions, but obviously going about it in not the best way.
Yeah. There's something fun about playing with that kind of messy tension.
Yeah. And it's true to life. Things aren't always clean or black and white. And, most of us do live, and most situations exist in that gray zone. And so I think it speaks to life to have that play out.
Yeah. Should they be together, in your opinion?
We had conversations about whether or not at the end, if that is the end goal. I think for my character, yes, he would want that. And then she thought maybe yes, or maybe she's using him as a way to get out of a certain life. But they strike me as two characters that would always come back together. Okay.
I know it premiered at Sundance, but where can
it has some more festivals coming up. I think at the end of May, it's at the Los Angeles International Latino Film Festival. You'll have to find the rest of that out for yourself.
Does this, even I know it was a short film, but does this sort of maybe make you want to dip your toe into more of the romance genre, whether it be something as sort of big
sure.
as this?
I mean, I like working with talented people, and I like, it's not so much a genre that calls to me as much as working with people who are really excellent at the things that they do, and that's what this project was for me, and I'm always open to doing more of that.
Yeah. If you had to choose romantic drama, historical romance, or rom-com, what would be like your next pick?
I think romantic drama. Yeah.
Okay. Staying in that lane.
Yeah, I think so.